Yeah, what it do, YouTube, man? It is your boy Solid back with another solid reaction, man. And today we got Shaq and Nick Anderson trash talk Michael Jordan, and it goes very, very wrong. And today we're gonna check this one out, man. I think I've heard the Shaq one. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I think I might have heard the Shaq one before. The Nick Anderson, I know I have not heard, so we're going to go ahead and enjoy this one, man. If this is your first time seeing your boy Solid on your screen, man, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on so you never miss another solid reaction, baby. But let's go ahead and get into this one and see what's going on. Headset all messed up. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. You feel me?
Started talking a little bit too much to MJ. And this is the story on what happened and how it went horribly wrong. If you're new around here, we are doing 23 Michael Jordan moves to the middle.
We're gonna skip the intro.
Leave that man alone.
Jordan says his mantra was consistent. Put a foot on the neck and keep it there. He didn't believe in helping players up. He was certain, a sign of weakness.
January 16th, 1993, still your rookie year. You guys are in Chicago playing the Bulls. Michael Jordan's going off.
Jordan baseline, got it.
What did he have, like 64 that night or 54?
Fakes, moves to the middle, fades and hits.
Jordan give me that one too. Knock down.
And he may be on tonight. Comes into post
His
up.
mid-range is just
baseline. Wow. And Jordan is.
Bro, you gotta admit that mid-range is just too crucial, baby. Like it's just automatic. Like if I see Mike in the mid-range, I'm pretty sure it's like 99% going in. That's what I think.
Once everybody out of the way, wants to go one-on-one with him. Anderson over to help out.
Give me that one too.
Baseline. Jordan pops out right wing. Now fires after the dribble and hits again. His teammates on the wall to Michael. Jordan's got it one-on-one right side. 3 seconds.
Get off me.
There it goes.
Knock down.
Now wants to go to work on Purdue.
Shaq is a big dude, man.
Michael tries to take it back for the Bulls and gets it back. Jordan, top of the circle. Got an open three.
Another one.
Short. Got his own rebound. On a baseline. Pull it up again. Yes, and he's fouled. Michael looking to go one-on-one or looking for the move. He'll go one-on-one and hit. MJ posting up now on Bowie. Backs in. In the lane. Hits again. Now he's trying to get Michael inside.
Oh, yeah. Turney with the foul.
Going against Pippen. Kicked it. Right to O'Neal. Jump hook.
O'Neal, give me mine. Yes. That's a big
gets it to Grant. Back to Jordan. Open right wing. 18 good.
Second team, he creates the shots. He can hit. Here it is.
Has it on the baseline against Royal. Put it up. It happened here.
Just imagine how cold Shaq would have been if he worked on free throws. Like real talk. Like he get a lot of fouls called when he was down there, but he always misses. So if he really worked on his free throws, he might actually be a score leader. He might be like top 2. Honestly.
In the lane. He can make it happen. Looks inside for Jordan. Michael. Quick turnaround. He got it inside. He didn't miss many in there. Jordan right side off the screen. MJ. And it's a 1-point game. Back to Michael.
Bang.
That's 3.4 seconds remain. Michael's got 64 now.
He ended up with 64 points. What is the team talking about? What do you remember about it?
Before the game, I was terrified. First time I played, I was terrified. I was terrified out there.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You were scared of MJ?
Yeah.
For how long? Right when you took the floor?
No, the whole game. First time I seen Jordan and how he got the respect from the referees and how when he touched the ball and made a shot, the crowd went crazy. I want that.
Was he nice to you?
That's your idol?
No, it's just that's Jordan, bro.
Right. Yeah. It don't gotta be idol, just respect.
I gotta guard him, so I'm not worried. So when he first came and did a little stutter move and he shot a shot, I was right there. So now I was like, uh-oh. Like, cause I was like, he's a god, but I'm like, I'm close to the god. So after I got almost blocked the shot, all that went away. Yes. Second thing I said, I can't let him dunk on me. That's not gonna happen. Because one, he's the greatest player. 2, I was worried about him dunking on me and I have to go back and, face the fellas. And then 3, he was just so hot, I was like, man, this dude. Like,
he doing whatever you want out here.
I got dunked on, but I was like, this dude could probably dunk on me right now.
And with ease.
I'll give you one synopsis. I don't know if I ever told anyone this. I'm playing against Shaq. Shaq, the biggest person I've ever seen play, in terms of physicality, and he was just a big, massive guy. So I was somewhat intimidated. So I didn't really know how to play against him, do I go right at him? Do I stop? I pull up? Blah, blah, blah.
So next time he came through, I had to lay him out.
So I went right at him, and he just knocked me straight to the floor.
I laid him out. So I'm like, you're not dunking me again. He was like, ah. But when I laid him out, I laid him out. I went to help him up.
And then he reached down to pick me up.
And I said, yeah, my bad, dog. He was like,
I said, no.
Don't ever help nobody up. That's what he said.
Don't help nobody up.
He told you not to give him the hand up.
Because he knew I was a bad guy. He knew I was coming, you know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I look at it, and we've heard our fair share of story of Michael Jordan telling younger players, don't do this, don't do that, you know. And then all of those players turn out to be the players that we enjoy. Allen Iverson, Shaq, Kobe. You got people like that he just was like, people that played against him, that he gave just a little bit of push in the right direction, and it created some crazy monsters that we ain't never seen before. You know, with this one, we knew. It's like, yo, Shaq, you're going to have to be tough. You can't be nice. Because you're a big dude. People going to think you soft. You got to be tough. Hey, yo, Kobe, if you're going to do it, you got to be a killer. If you're going to kill, you got to kill. Don't be nice to nobody. Talk trash. You know, he taught him that stuff. You got Iverson. Hey, you don't cross me up, man. You better cross everybody. Do what you got to do. That's what he's saying. Like, he teaching the kids that were coming up of after him to be badasses like him so the league would be better. But I think somewhere along the line, during Shaq's and them era, they stopped doing that. They stopped being badasses, and they started just doing it for the money. And that's what it really sucks, bro.
Supposed to show a person that you're competing against, you show them respect by showing them none.
Uh-huh.
And I
respect by showing them
none. But I showed them too much respect. And
he didn't mean it. He's a nice guy. He's not that. I mean, if you'd have left and stepped over me, you know, a la the old school, old, I would have been somewhat intimidated. But his heart is too good. You know, he's not that type of guy. And it took away some of the intimidation factor.
Exactly.
You knew you had him.
I did.
So, like, he taught me a lot. So, Jordan, I can proudly say I've only been dunked on 3 times in 20 years.
Hey!
This is a poster somewhere of Michael Jordan like that.
I don't know if it's a poster, but he got me.
Talking trash to Michael Jordan, even if he's talking trash to you, is a losing proposition.
Yeah, you in a no-win situation.
And Horace Grant told that story on the documentary. I don't know if for the people who missing what we're talking about, Michael Jordan came back as number 45.
When he came back,
he
scored 55 in the Garden. I'm thinking, oh man, it's gonna be crazy if we meet them in the playoffs.
And we're set for game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinal series between the Bulls and the Magic.
I felt great about that year, and I knew Michael, he was still working himself back into condition.
Horace Grant, the one-time Chicago Bull, able to control.
All the world's a stage when your name is Michael Jordan. So the spotlight that shines brightly on your triumphs also burns intensely on your mistakes. On Sunday in Orlando, Jordan had more than a bit part during the closing scene in Game 1, fourth quarter. Bulls up 91-90, 22 seconds to go.
But in this game, he's got the 4-5 on.
I went back and watched that last steal. Man, that place looked electric. That place looked packed.
Semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals, the last seconds of the game.
It was electrifying. I tell you, I still remember that play like I did it yesterday.
The ball was inbounded under our basket, their bench, and they threw it into him. And I swiped at the ball the first time when it was inbound, and he got around me. And when he got around me, he was dribbling up the right-hand side of the court, but he looked over his left shoulder thinking I was coming up on that side, but I was on the other side of him, and I got a chance to, with the left hand, reach in and knock the ball
Penny Hardaway
forward. And when I hit the ball, it went directly to Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway got it on fast break. Horace Grant was running the right lane. Tony Kukoc had got back, but Penny already had delivered the pass to Horace, and Horace slammed the ball in for 2.
When Michael came back from playing baseball and Nick Anderson stole his rock, The reason that stood out, you hadn't seen anybody take Michael's rock in a long time.
He came back during the season. Season had already started. And he had to shake the rust off.
In crunch time, gives up, steal, throws the ball away, Bulls lose.
You steal the ball, the Magic win.
Legend has it that you said 45 ain't 23 because 45 to go back to number 23.
Let me tell you how it went down.
This is what's reported.
This
is what's reported.
That's what we're reporting.
What's reported is that
after the game, Nick Anderson said,
"Oh, Nick Anderson said
45 isn't 23."
And I just simply just asking the question that 45 is nowhere near 23.
That's pretty pointed. Hey, and you just got him. So
23 is off the charts. You know, and I wasn't saying it in a disrespectful way.
I'm taking it. You know, you didn't mean it in a disrespectful way, but Mike took it in a disrespectful way. It's Mike. What do you mean 45 ain't 23? It's still 23 right here. I got something for you.
Well, 23, you can't compare 45 to 23. 23 will always be the man.
Jordan was a step slower in the 4-5.
Oh, man.
Well, obviously, Michael Jordan is superstitious.
Game 2.
45 is in mothballs. 23 is back.
I just felt like...
My man said, fuck next season, nigga. I'm wearing it tonight. I'm putting it on tonight.
45 wasn't natural. I wanted to go back to a feeling I had with 23.
After game 1 against the Magic, Nick Anderson said number 23 used to soar like a space shuttle, while number 45 revs up but isn't nearly as explosive. Maybe MJ was listening.
God.
Gone is 45. Back from the Raptors is 23.
Is he better in 23? I think he is. We all know that he's better in 23. He knows it.
But Lord behold,
he comes back out the next night.
It was portrayed in a different light.
God.
And so he retires the 4-5 that night.
And he comes back game 2 with number 23 on, and 23 was retired at the time because he had retired, right? And from my recollection, I think you need to get league's approval to wear the number. He didn't care. He was like, whatever fine is coming out, I'll take the fine. And game 2, here's number 23.
And puts up 38.
So I had to take that smoke, y'all.
Come here. Give me this now. Now you're going to have this one. 23, and I'm going to give you 45. Boy, how about that?
When we met them the next game, MJ just went off.
Oh, good shimmy. Give me that shit. Oh, my God. Just, woo. Hold on, big fella. That man sent that to the bleachers. Look at this. Look where he at. He already got it. No, Shaq, you can't get done like this. Give me that shit. We love it. Huh. And he mad. You see the anger in the eyes. That's a killer.
Yep, and I think he scored 36 or 38 or whatever the number was.
He even said something about it when we stepped out on the court.
Okay, what'd he say?
I got on 23 tonight. So
Chicago Bulls pulled even with the Orlando Magic. But
that's what we saying.
Jordan have the legs to last throughout the playoffs.
He was not 100% of himself that year. He was 80-something% of himself.
And everybody's going to say, oh, he came back from baseball. But my thing is, if you step on that court, and I know he has the same mentality, if you're on that court, that means you're ready to go.
Exhausted Michael Jordan.
And obviously he's not in great shape. I've just been playing baseball for 21 months shape.
Ooh.
He didn't have time to get his legs underneath him, and I think that was reflected in some of the postseason games that year.
The Magic are 1 win away from eliminating Michael Jordan and the Bulls from the playoffs.
There are a couple of things that are wrong with Chicago right now. Number one, they didn't have Michael for the course of the season. So while other players are in great shape and can go game in and game out, Michael has not been able to sustain the effort over the course of a game.
Looking back, I didn't have enough time to get my body back to a basketball body. So I was a little nervous going to the end of that playoff.
As the Bulls teeter on the brink of elimination, tonight the Magic will try to give them a little push.
It is a 1-point Bulls lead. Orlando has reeled off 7 straight points. Tough shot by Michael. Air ball. A chance for Orlando to take the lead. I don't remember seeing Michael Jordan this tired. This is unbelievable. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Let Anderson go against Kukoc. You can take him to the basket.
Knockdown.
What a shot by Nick Anderson.
It's all over and the Bulls season comes to an end. Here at the United Center, and the Orlando Magic gets the victory.
Look at Horace. They're booing him up on the shoulders, Bob.
That was one of Michael's lowest points when they came back and they didn't win. He hated the fact that Horace was on the other team when they beat him. And just to watch all the celebrating that they were doing, I think that's what he took to heart.
I take pride in saying I was the last one to beat Michael Jordan in the playoff situation. And I know people are gonna say, well, he wasn't ready when he came back in 45, but there's only one guy that sent him home in the playoffs.
It's facts. That's facts. He right. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter if we dislike it or not. He the last person to beat Mike in the playoffs. He's the last person. So, I mean, even if Mike wasn't 100% ready to go, that's still a fact. He still was the only person to beat Michael, the last person, let me phrase that, the last person to beat Mike in the final. I mean, not in the finals, in the playoffs. So.
That's me.
He used that for that next year.
He know MJ, as I do very well. Only thing he was doing during the summer, having Orlando Magic on his mind. That's all.
Did you know you was in trouble?
Well, I kind of look at, the series is going to be tough. It's no question that you're going to see, you don't lose all that, what he had. It's just a matter of time he was going to gain it back. He had to get his legs on him. He had been away from the game for a while.
Got it. Ooh,
but his mentality, that wasn't going to change. He had to shake off the rust and whatever else that had been through or were going through. And after he set that aside, we see the greatest player in the world again.
Today's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals is between the Orlando Magic.
But this season, they were an altogether different team.
Now we can get a fair shake. Michael's been here. He's in basketball shape. We have Dennis now who can rebound. So let's get down for our crown.
Let's make this thing happen from the beginning, babe. Let's go do it.
What time is it? Game time.
Well, this is the one that everybody's been waiting for. Many consider this to be the 2 best teams in the NBA.
Many guys don't play 48 minutes of hell. Michael Jordan gave you 48 minutes of hell.
Both ends of the court.
Both ends of the floor.
We didn't have a chance.
The next year they came back and demolished us, make sure we didn't win the game.
But did Jordan give you grief? Did he talk junk to you?
He told me what he was going to do to Nick Anderson. He's like, I'm coming down, I'm going to throw it between my legs twice, I'm going to pump fake, and then I'm going to shoot a jumper, then I'm going to look at you. That's exactly what he did.
So, I still
tween, punk fake, got you. Give me this. Look at him.
Especially when he didn't come down. He didn't came down and got on a little rhythm, hit 3 or 4 shots. Now you got him going.
Give me this.
He's talking trash, and then you want to throw fuel on the fire to help him out. Don't say nothing to him.
Don't talk trash to Michael Jordan. That was what you told other players on your team, because they're gonna get you in a mess.
They can get me in a mess.
He's the only man that had me terrified on the court. Because I went from high school admiring him, college admiring him, and then he's right there in front of you. And
get this, there's been multiple times we are going over plays before the game. We played the Bulls, and we used to call MJ the Black Cat back then.
Okay.
And
what was that for? What was Black Cat?
Yeah.
Because you cross your pass, you done.
And on the board, the coach say, and he talk about in the pregame, don't let the Black Cat go baseline. Anyway, make a long story short, game get ready to start. He said, I know y'all been in there talking about don't let me go baseline.
Jordan telling you about what you're planning.
I'm going baseline anyway. And here, lo and behold, he goes baseline, and all you see is the bottom of them Nikes.
All the shit you see on your poster, like he's doing it in real life. Like he came by me so fast one time, I was like, oh shit. Mike, yeah, I was terrified.
Oh man. Orlando, complete series. Oh.
We did so much last year, did so much this year. I don't think we want to be remembered as a team who got swept.
How much better are they than any other team that you faced this year?
NBC. Bro, whatever happened to that jingle, bro? NBA, bring that back. That jingle right there. That jingle right there, bro, was like, you just don't understand how happy I got as a kid watching TV, and then you hear this come on. When I'm telling you, when that came on, I was in the room. I'm like, oh, it's a basketball game coming on. We gotta go out there. Yeah, we gotta go out there. We gotta go. Whatever happened to that jingle, man? Jesus Christ.
On an 88-degree day in Orlando, we welcome you to Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final.
Magic's defense to start this ballgame out.
Michael Jordan.
This could happen if his ball club wasn't ready.
Well, O'Neal will be a great player someday. Nice move by Michael Jordan. Now Dennis Scott is guarding.
Holy. Got him again. Oh, spin on him. Oh, yeah. I knew that was coming. Wow.
Continues the superb shooting. Jordan with the rebound. Michael Jordan on Pippen with Jordan. Michael Jordan from Scottie Pippen. Awaiting the winner between Seattle and Utah. Jordan. Michael getting the roll.
Beat me baseline anyway. Gave him the middle.
Jordan hits the three. Jordan operating against Bowie. Yes, and it counts. A foul on Bowie, and Jordan to the fadeaway. Shot clock at 6. Jordan, yes. Most of the way. Jordan. Michael Jordan with
He just
39.
cooking.
Chicago. Jordan with 30.
He can't miss. Oh, Pulley. Anything in the midi range is almost 99% going in. He didn't give him 45. He didn't give him 45. Like, bro, you said 45 ain't 23. I'm gonna give you 45 on your head. Oh my God, to complete the sweep. Jesus Christ, he's what he did. You know, I always wonder how many. I always wonder how many championships Phil Jackson could have had if he just, just rolled out if he just went to teams and just continued like kind of how Pop is. If Phil would have stayed like how Pop was, how many rings y'all think Phil would have had? Because I think Phil would have had at least, I'm going to say 15. He got 6 with the Bulls. He got 5 with the Lakers. Yeah, that's 11 right there. I mean, yeah, that's 11 right there. Yeah, he would have at least had 15. He would have maybe more. I might have given him like another set of 5. He would have, yeah. Phil Jackson needs to be, like, we need to dedicate him as the greatest coach of all time. I don't think there's a more winningest coach than Phil. Maybe back in the 80s with the 70s. I mean, with the 6. I was about to say, why I keep trying to say 76ers? The Celtics. Maybe then, but I can't think of a coach who's more winningest than Phil Jackson.
Offensive end. And the foul given on Jordan. 1972 Los Angeles Lakers, who had won 69 and lost 13. A record-breaking 72.
That's money. Bang.
They were anticipating a much more difficult series.
Did he legit miss? Hold on. Did Mike miss so his score wouldn't change for 45? This man right here, hold on.
to Los Angeles Lakers, who had won 69 and lost to 13.
Yeah, he missed him, Joker. And you can tell they was deliberately missed.
What, 23? You can't compare 45 to 23. 23 will always be the man.
That has been a motivating thing for you for over a year now.
Because of last year and the number change, and 45 didn't look like 23 and whatever, but we always disappointed last year. We came back to redeem ourselves as a unit, and I think we did that effectively.
And I will honestly admit this. I've caught myself doing it several times, sitting on the bench, and he has been in the game, and he goes baseline, and he gets you one of those amazing, dynamic, acrobatic moves with the tongue out, great finish, and sitting on the bench going da-da-da, da-da-da.
You knew
you was on sports.
You about to be famous the wrong way.
Oh God.
Michael Jordan told me after they swept us, he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Before you succeed, you must first learn to fail."
Before you succeed, you must first learn to fail.
And I didn't know what that meant. I was like, so I'm all summer, me and Alex riding around, I'm pissed. I'm like, and then I finally sat down and like, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I thought about it, I was like, yeah. You know, the things I was gonna do is the things he went through playing Detroit, and you know, all the greats go through it. And I was ready, but I wasn't ready. They swept us, but it also taught me a valuable lesson. If I ever get back to the finals again, I'm gonna put on a performance that's so crazy that it's gonna guarantee us a win.
So I appreciate that, because that means you're the sole catalyst in making Michael Jordan be who Michael Jordan is, because you boosted the second half of that career with them words. So I appreciate that.
I say this with all due respect, because I would never disrespect any of my peers that I played against. That's not my style. In my opinion, that I faced, and I can't speak for everybody else, because everybody else may not feel the same way that I feel. Michael Jordan is the best basketball player I ever played against.
Anybody ever be better than Jordan, in your opinion?
No, not really.
Is he the best to ever play the game?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Jordan was the greatest in my opinion.
You see that I have on the Jordan 10s too.
I didn't notice that.
Those were my shoes.
Oh, he did have on
that I wore in my NBA career because of that man right there.
Wow.
Okay. All right, man. That is the end of this video, man. I think I enjoyed it, man. It really got deep into the story, and I enjoyed this one. This one was actually a better video, man. I actually like this one way more than some of the videos we've seen. But, man, thank y'all guys for checking out this video, man. If y'all guys did enjoy this one, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on. And I will see y'all in the next reaction. Peace.